Hey guys, it's Jessie with the Myers Memories Crafts. Welcome back to our studio. Today we are working on cards. It is World Card Making Day, and to celebrate I am participating in a crop over at Paper Therapy. We're giving away door prizes and just kind of hanging out. So the challenges are actually going to be posted all weekend long, and then you will have a week to complete the challenges, and I will be drawing for a grand prize on Friday. So if you haven't checked us out yet, I definitely just suggest you go over there. We're at www.papertherapy.youku.com, and I'll post a link in the description below. But today I am working on cards, as you know, and I'm making this Christmas card. So let's go ahead and get started. You will need a card base and some Christmas pattern paper. This is one of the newer Christmas collections at Hobby Lobby. It was a stack that I got with my mom a couple weeks ago, but they still have it. So that's the stack, and we actually got it on sale. And I'm pretty sure you can use your 40% off coupon or whatever the Hobby Lobby coupon is there. But I just love the colors, love the patterns. So and I'm working on cards to send to Operation Right Home. So, and if you are doing that, Christmas cards are due by October 31st. So definitely encourage you to do that so that our troops have Christmas cards to send to their families. So anyway, let's get started on our project. This is a standard A2 card, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. And basically we are going to need this green with the snowflakes, the blue with the script from the paper pad, a piece of, it's kind of an ivory with an ivory tone musical note, and then this is actually basil cardstock that I've had for years and years. The color is chili. And then you will need the Stampin' Up! Punch. I think it's the Decorative Labels Punch. But I just love this. I got it a couple months ago and I love it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to set this card aside. And the first thing we're going to do, if you're into chalking, great, because we're going to use some on this project. Go ahead and chalk your 2 pieces of pattern paper. The blue piece is going to measure 5 1/2 inches by 1 1/2 inches, and then your green piece measures 5 1/2 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And I'm just going to ink the edges because I like to ink. And the nice thing about doing cards this way, and you'll see what I mean in a minute, is like if you're doing this for your own Christmas cards, or if you're sending it to organizations like Operation Right Home and you're donating cards, this is a really nice way to make several that are similar, you know, without having to use too many supplies. So the next thing we're going to do, because our pages are inked, we're going to go ahead and punch and ink this label. So go ahead and punch your label out. Set that aside, put the punch away. And I am using the Color Box Fluid Chalk Ink in Chestnut Roan. You can use, if you prefer to sponge the Stampin' Up! Ink, or if you have the Creative Memories Chalk ink. They tried it out for a short time. I personally don't think they gave it a fair shot, but they seem to be more into the quick fix rather than the, hey, let's work with traditional scrapbookers anyway, so that's my 2 cents on that. But let's get putting together the card. Set that aside for a minute. And first we're going to lay down our skinny blue piece. I'm going to flip this over because I can't work upside down. And we're going to go ahead and tape up your card. And remember, again, there's no rule in tape, as much or as little as you want. Mine are going to troops overseas, so I'm probably going to use more than I need. But we're going to go ahead and line up your card to the, or this blue piece to the edge. And if it'll help you to open up your card, you can do that. Sometimes that helps me. Oops. Didn't quite get that to the edge. And then we're going to tape down the green piece. And this is actually going to sit right next to your blue piece. It's not going to overlap, but it's going to go right next to it. Okay, there is the front of your card. Now, as you can see, I have a thin piece of red cardstock, and again, this is chili from Basil, but you can use red. I just happen to have scraps of this laying around. This is also 5.5 inches long, but it's only a 1/2 inch wide. And the reason I am doing this instead of using ribbon, I don't have ribbon this color, and I don't see the sense in going to buy ribbon just to match this paper when I have paper that'll work. So you're going to cover the seam with that just like you were using ribbon. The next thing we're going to do, we're actually going to use some Prima flowers, and this is actually a bag that I got when Recollections was still open, so I'm using some fairly old flowers. And I'm going to grab a bigger red one and a bigger white one. And my handy dandy liquid adhesive. You can use any liquid that you like. This is the Scotch Scrapbooker's glue with 2-way applicator. I just like it because it's kind of gooey. Do a little dab on the white flower. Put it in the center of the red. And then I'm going to put that in the center of my label. And I used to use glue dots if you've ever seen any of my older videos, but in June I was at the National Scrapbook Convention in Arlington, Texas, and Mom and I took a class with the ladies at Prima, and the lady that was teaching the class said never use glue dots with your paper flowers, or your fabric flowers for that matter. She said it's really better to use liquid because I guess she said the glue dots come undone sometimes, so it's better to use liquid. It's a more secure hold, and since we're sending these overseas, I definitely want them to be secure. Now I'm just taking a flat back pearl from my stash, and I don't know about you, but lately my bling, the adhesive has been coming off and sticking to the packaging, so I'm just using some liquid adhesive to re-stick those. So we got it in the center there. And then I'm just going to come in with some foam adhesive. You can use Pop Dots, or if you've got those dimensionals from Stampin' Up. These are the foam adhesive squares from Creative Memories. Don't get me wrong, I love Creative Memories tools and their adhesives. Yeah, we're just going to stop there. And I'm going to stick that down close to the bottom. And there you have it. As you can see, it's a pretty simple card to make, but I think it's really pretty, and it doesn't use up a whole lot of supplies, so you can very easily make several of these. Again, if you're sending them to an organization such as Operation Right Home, or if you are making these for your Christmas cards. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that inspires you, helps you maybe pick out a design for your Christmas cards or just inspires you in general. So thanks for stopping by the studio, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.